Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeola, and to all our returning subscribers, thank you for coming back again, and for viewing all of my videos, for liking, for sharing, for those who do. Yes. So how have you been? What have you been up to? You guys should gist me now. How far? What's going on? Okay. On that note of how have you been? What have you been up to? So, quick gist. I went to finally get my vaccination. So I'm one of those that didn't want to initially get the vaccine just because of so many things, so many conspiracy theories flying here and there, people falling sick after taking the vaccine, people running mad, whatever. So I was in fact, those that I knew in the initial stage that registered for the vaccine, I kind of dissuaded them. But as I read, and studied more about it, I was like, oh well, I'm gonna get vaccinated. So, but I stay in Lagos, Nigeria, where things, I would say, pretty much are life is easy. So I couldn't get vaccine at the time everyone was getting vaccine. So I decided, okay, I'll wait now anytime vaccine comes. So luckily I got okay, before that, my sister in the US got vaccine, her first dose. She was all right. She said she didn't feel anything. It was okay. I said, okay, that's good. One of my friends, I went to her office, and she said when she took the first dose like this, she had to get a masseuse to massage her hand. In fact, now after 3 months, the hand is still paining. I was like, just when I was getting pumped to take this vaccine, somebody is still massaging hand. So okay, so but I really wanted to. So the opportunity came. One of my friends went to get the vaccine, and I asked, how do you feel? I feel okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, you don't feel pain, I was like, yeah, the pain from the injection, but other than that, okay, that means I can go and take this thing, right? So I, summoned the courage and said, okay, yeah, I'm going to get the vaccine. So I think the day I was supposed to go and get it, something happened. Anyway, long story short, I went to the health center that day, and I was like, okay, the number of people I saw were surprising at the time of the day that I got there, and the kind of people I saw there, like, okay. But I got a contact. I called the person, and I was hearing people saying, oh, people should eat, I beg go. So I asked, do I need to eat? They're like, oh yes, you need to eat, just eat something. I rushed out to grab something to eat at Sura. I bought food, roadside food. I say, even if I purge, at least there's food in my stomach to take this vaccine. So I went in, long process, long wait. Long story short, I got the vaccine. Fine. The process of the injection, the nurse injecting me, it was not up to 5 seconds. So if you know me, I ate injections, I ate needles. But before I could even finish rolling my sleeve and gaining position, they just put it in and removed it. Like, okay. So I was like, okay, didn't feel. But 10 seconds later, I kid you not, I felt a sensation from my throat down to my chest. I was like, but they said you should eat. I ate now. So I was feeling what was going on. 1 minute later, I was having headache. It was crazy. I was like, okay, the food I ate wasn't enough. What was going on? So immediately I started to remember that, different people, reacting differently. So I booked my ride, went back to the office because I practically didn't want to drive down there. I wasn't sure I was going to react. Went back to the office, went back home, prepared for a church program, went to church, came back at night. So all through the program, I was just, was like, oh God, just help me survive this and get home. I had serious banging headache. But mind you, before I left the health center, I was already hearing people say, can I get paracetamol? I was wondering, paracetamol. I don't like drugs. I don't like injections. There's no one that I like. Let me just take this vaccine and go and be okay. So getting home, I don't know if it's just me or AA genocide people. When you have malaria and your bones start to ache, your joints. That night I started feeling that way. I started feeling the headache. On the way home, I told my sister, please make sure I use paracetamol when I get home. because the way I was feeling, I could not explain it. When I go home, my bones were hurting, they were aching, I had headache, I started running temperature. I started, I was like, Jesus, what is going on? It's vaccine I want to take. I did not want COVID-19 itself. Anyways, so I slept pretty. It was like I knocked off. I couldn't open my eyes to light, and my eyes were heavy and all that. So yeah, I woke up the next morning. I felt a lot better, but I still had that, lingering headache and all that. So let me know, have you taken the vaccine? How did you react to it? What are your thoughts? If you haven't taken the vaccine, why haven't you taken it? Are you someone like me that I just was scared before, but now I think I've been able to overcome my fear? I've taken the first dose now. So if you haven't, why haven't you? If you have, how did you react? Was it a mild, so you didn't even feel anything in the boskies? How did you react to it? I'd like to know. For my sister, I know that it was a second dose that she couldn't lift her arm. Again, I forgot to say, by the time I got back to the office, I couldn't lift my hand. That particular, I know it's my left hand. I couldn't lift it. Like, I legit could not lift that hand throughout that day. So if I mistakenly forget, and the pain that holds me, okay. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you have taken the vaccine. How it went. What was your experience like? Share with us. And see you in my next video. Do take care of yourself, and don't forget that COVID-19 is still out there, please. If you haven't taken the vaccine, make sure you are taking precautions. You're staying safe. If you have, please still stay safe. If you haven't taken the complete dose yet. So I'll see you. Bye.